Hi everyone, I'm Luis from LuisRevere.com here coming to you to do a little special video. For me anyway, and for many fans of the Beatles, this is a big week. I've been waiting for this film even before they announced that it was going to exist, and I'll explain that. Because, first of all, the first Let It Be was not officially available. Of course, you can find it on some eBay DVD, but the quality is not the best. And of course, after YouTube came to fruition, and I don't know about you guys, but I searched a lot of videos about the times of Let It Be, and there were a lot of videos when they sing like they're having fun. So I'm going to talk a little bit about that and the expectations about Thursday's first episode. And I'm going to do these videos per episode. I'm not going to do like one review of the 6 hours. Hopefully, once I see it, I'm going to try to sit down and try to talk about what we saw. But I want to get into this video a little bit. Maybe tap into, first of all, the original Let It Be. So I got this, like I said, I bought it on eBay. I don't think this is even an official Beatles product. I doubt it. But it does contain the film. I believe that that the remaining Beatles, meaning Paul and Ringo, fearing or knowing what is in this film, they rather no one sees it, because they see maybe the dark side of the band, and no one denies it happened, but maybe they rather no one sees it. Maybe I believe that could be something to do with it. The video kind of froze. I don't know if it's gonna reflect, so I'm gonna repeat what I was talking about. I was talking about maybe that the remaining Beatles much rather not see the release of the Michael Lindsay Hoggs version. And it's funny because the way Paul and Ringo express themselves, it's as if they didn't know that they had good moments even within the turmoil. Because the way they speak, it seems they have forgotten about what they're seeing when Peter Jackson showed them footage. So that always struck me like, wow, maybe they even had no idea about the content, or that there were moments. Because if you've seen the trailers, I mean, you see John smiling, Linda talking with Yoko, and it's not make-believe, it's footage, it's recorded. So it's a balance, and it gives us fans a new perspective. I mean, we all know that there was fighting. Yes, we all know that. But to see the other side, then you can see that it's like family. Families fight, brothers fight, but there's love, and there's forgiveness in time. So that's mainly what I kind of taken or hoping to take away from the Let It Get Back film, which I cannot wait for it to be Thursday already. But we got to take it a day at a time. And thankfully on Wednesday, I believe I'm going to see the House of Gucci film. And hopefully the days will go fast. But let's get into the original Let It Be. And I blame Michael Lindsay Hoggs for this grim picture. I mean, when you see it, and I understand that the Beatles didn't give him maybe enough of a story or enough of a footage. They didn't do the concert, which was planned. But Michael Lindsay Hawks kind of focused on the dark side too much. And even when they are playing, the atmosphere or the setting that he recorded or edited, I don't know, I can't understand it. It's a hard movie to watch, but not because of the content, not because of the film. I think it's because of the pace. I mean, even me as an audience, I'm kind of like, what? And knowing that there were different moments that we're seeing now, I believe he could have made a better picture. The song selection is fine. I mean, you get Don't Let Me Down, Maxwell, Silver Hammer, Two of Us. So, I mean, the tracks of the songs is not really the problem. And you get the concert on the roof. Obviously, I don't think it's in its entirety. But you get it. So, I mean, when I first saw it, and I mean, I tried my best to kind of like it because I'm a fan of the band, and I really wanted to like it, but it's hard. In fact, I put it now, and I just skip to listen to the songs that I want because, like always, you know, at least we get the songs. I mean, just like Magical Mystery Tour, the song you may hate or you may like the film, but we get the music, we get the videos, which I believe makes it worth it. I mean, I kind of say enough about the footage used on the film, and if you see it, you understand why maybe Paul and Ringo just don't sign off on the release of it. And I'm sure Michael Lindsay Hawks defends his work, and maybe I'm unfair for blaming him, but I believe he just focused on the negative that was going on, and a little of the relationship, the real relationship between the band. And I'm glad, because I think that Peter Jackson will give us a story. I mean, I don't believe he's taking out the rows or George walking out, but it's also showing when he came back, the band having fun and playing music together, and that alone just makes it worth watching. So basically, this is just a little video that I wanted to make, just kind of to get into the Let It Be mood. What is your history with Let It Be? My history with Let It Be, it's kind of big because it's the first record that I liked before I knew who the Beatles were. I think I've said this story before, but I want to use this video to go talking about Let It Be. I haven't talked to anyone today, so I'm gonna try to talk all I haven't talked to today to anyone who watches the video later on, if anyone watches. So when I was in the 80s, I was a big heavy metal dude. I loved, and I still love, Guns N' Roses. And I love the guitar and the guitar solos. And I don't know if my dad played it. It must have played it in the car. And he played the song Let It Be. And I remember the guitar. I mean, the first thing that I loved was the guitar on that song. And I said to my father, can I have the tape? Because I wanted to listen to the guitar over and over again. And I did. And to this day, it's still my favorite guitar solo by anyone or by George. And I know it's weird because you might say, but with guitarists like Clapton or all of those grandiose guitar players. It's just that I like simplicity and melody, and that was George's specialty. He might have not made like a solo like Clapton, but Clapton couldn't make a melodic solo quite like George, in my opinion. Please, just my opinion. So anyway, I got the tape. It was cassette. I remember I didn't listen to the whole album at that time, but I think I did heard another little song called Across the Universe. And those were the two first songs that introduced me to the Beatles. So Let It Be, I rank it among my favorite Beatle records, and people might say, but they were better, but not for me. I mean, I enjoy the record. I mean, I know that production-wise, maybe they made better, but the songs are great. They're fun. There are beautiful ballads. I think it's a great record. So anyway, years later, I got into the Beatles when I was, I think, on the 10th grade, or maybe I was in high school, maybe 9th, 10th grade, because I remember going to see this tribute band called Beatlemania, and I loved the show. I love the songs, and since then the Beatles have been my favorite band. And it all started for me with Let It Be and this concert, and to this day the song Let It Be is among my favorites. So basically that's how I started my relationship with the Beatles. And it's been, at that time, I'm a man of faith, so I believe now in Jesus, and maybe this is personal, but at that time in high school, the Beatles were my friends, because I was not the kind of guy who was not gonna come home and talk to someone about what I was going through, and I was going through tough situations at school, and I just remember putting on the Beatles, and my cares just flew away, and so they became just like four friends that I could just relax and have fun, or just have them, talk me out or something, like with Let It Be, So it's this relationship that still today goes on. Maybe not on the same level, but there's still four friends that just help me along with their music, just like I'm sure it is for other people. So going back to the documentary, who else is excited about this? I mean, I remember I kind of been hoping for this project for a long time because of what I knew of YouTube, and because I wanted to see it, even if it was that they re-released the original Let It Be with extras. I think that would have been fine, but what we got is even better. And obviously no one is happy about COVID, but one positive thing that came out of it is that now we're getting 6 hours, because this was gonna be a film, and a film was not gonna last 6 hours. So by postponing it, we got this mini series of 2 hours each. So we got an even better deal than I think it would have gotten if the film would have been released on 2020, like I think it was supposed to be released. So so that's it. So I can't wait. I just wanted to do this short little video and just talk about a little bit about the original film, and kind of get in the mood for Thursday, and hopefully on Thursday I'm gonna try to check in and just talk about the film and to anyone who wants to listen. So anyway, take care. Thanks for watching. Remember to follow me on www.luisreviewer.com. You can also find me on Facebook as Luis Reviewer, Instagram. My podcasts are available on Spotify and also available on Apple Podcast, the app of the podcast. And see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.